What's up, everybody? Jonathan Register here with jonathanregister.com. Okay, I've got to admit, if you don't master MLM prospecting, you're not going to die. So I was just kidding. I did a blog post about MLM prospecting, and I just basically kind of threw it out there. If you don't master this, you're going to die. And I was just being funny, just being goofy. But at the same time, if you're serious about actually having a successful network marketing business, you must master prospecting. I mean, there's no way around it. You've got to master prospecting. So in this video, real quick, I just want to go through the three-part basic process of MLM prospecting. And then I'm just going to tell you how to get back to this blog post that I'm reading off of that I put together, and because at the bottom of the blog post I give you three tools. I think it's three or four tools that have been critical to my success and have helped me to personally master MLM prospecting. And as a result, I have literally gone from the bottom of the ranks of my company to the top. I'm now in the top 20 of my company at over 60,000 reps. And a lot of that has to do with mastering prospecting. I'm now consistently sponsoring and recruiting people. So let's go through the process real quick. And there is a process to it. If you don't know the process, then what are you doing when it comes to prospecting? You're just kind of going out there and just doing random stuff and hopefully hoping that something will work. Well, it's not going to work that way. So let me kind of scroll down here, and this is the actual blog post. And so here, number one, simply you got to find the prospect. You need to find qualified people that you can talk to and people that you can add to your list. And this really kind of all comes down to lead generation activities. And so I kind of talk about that. And basically, you're going to want to focus on one marketing activity, maybe two. Two is kind of pushing it. I really just say focus on one marketing activity and do it until you're generating at least 5 to 10 leads per day through that marketing activity. Because once you've done that, you've mastered that marketing activity. And if you try to move on and do other stuff before mastering it, then nothing's going to work for you. So number one, find the prospect. Number two, get the prospect to a presentation. I mean, this is very self-explanatory, but there are wrong ways to go about getting a prospect to a presentation. And that comes down to comes down to really your posture, maintaining the power when you're talking to people, and, you've got to build rapport and all that stuff. So there is a right way to do it. There is a wrong way to do it. And there's not really one particular right way. There's different ways you can do it, but there's most definitely wrong ways to go about it. So that's number two, get the prospect to the presentation. Number three, follow up and closing time. You need to follow up no matter how you're generating these leads. You really need to follow up. You've got to follow up. Well, otherwise you're letting people kind of slip through the cracks. Now there's some people who don't follow up at all, and they've had success with that. If it's working for them, that's cool. But I think for most people, especially new people, especially even people that have been in the business a while, I mean, following up is key, is important, because people have lives. They're focused on themselves, and they're going to kind of forget about what you've offered them and what you've shown them. So follow up, and you want to get them to a yes or no. As my good buddy Ray Higdon, I love Ray Higdon and all this stuff he puts out. Yeses and nos are fine, but maybes starve babies. I love that line there, because I really remember that, and so I'm getting people to a decision. After they've seen a presentation, I'm going to follow up with them, and I'm going to get them to a yes or no, or I'm going to make the decision for them. So, that's the basic process. That's the basic 1, 2, 3 process. It's really not that hard. And, luckily for you and for me, There's training out there. There's tools out there that tell you exactly how to do these 3 steps. Because if you're getting these 3 steps wrong, you're probably not sponsoring people into your business. So you need to do it. Invest in yourself. Invest in the tools and the training that you need so you can be successful in your network marketing business. This is a business, so it pays to invest in yourself and know what you're doing. So what you're going to need to do is click the link below this video and go back to my blog, and you'll be able to see these 3 secret tools. They're not really a secret, but they may be a secret because you may not know about them, that I've used, that I've personally had tremendous success with, and has helped me to master the 3 steps of prospecting. You've got to master it. If you want to find success, you need to master it. So go back to my blog, click the link. My blog, it's jonathanregister.com, but click the link below this video, and you'll go back to this original blog post. You can see those 3 tools, and when you're here, make sure wherever you see a spot to enter your information, make sure you do so, because I'm going to send you loads more free information that will just greatly put you a step ahead of everyone in network marketing. So go to my blog, check out these tools, and then enter your information, and we'll catch up, and I'll be in touch. So hope you have a great day. Hope you found this video helpful. If you did, share it, and we'll talk later.